my smelly friends, Rise Fragrance 34, another review, Roja Dove Danger. This one is a beautiful fragrance, guys. Came out to us in 2011. Obviously the perfumer, Mr. Roja Dove. The notes, top notes, bergamot, lemon, cumin, tarragon, and lavender. Middle notes, jasmine, lily of the valley, and violet. And for your base, cedar, cloves, galbanum, oak moss, patchouli, rhubarb, vetiver, woodsy notes, ambergris, castoreum, leather, musk, tonka bean, and vanilla. How does Roja take all this and instead of making a mess, make something great? I don't know, but he does. And guys, the quality of this is beautiful. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Roja Dove, not only personally, but just his fragrances. You know, a lot of people kind of complain price-wise, things like that, but there's a reason for it, guys. I mean, they're smooth. They're just silky smooth. They're so, the longevity, projection, the quality is just beautiful, guys. And it's just great performing fragrances, and the ingredients he uses is excellent. So, but getting on with this one real quick, just a beautiful. I think it's just a great woodsy. You get a lot of nice ambergris in here, and one nice thing is, like I said in my fall list, this actually made my fall list, which I love this for fall. It's really become a favorite of mine. What's nice is it has this lavender note, and you know, Roja's a master with using labdanum, lavender, all these great great notes and fragrances. And this one just shines because you almost get like if you really smell for it, you almost get a barbershop kind of feel. It's like that fresh, spicy barbershop feel, which I love. But then you also get this really deep, rich sweetness out of it as well. And that's when I think the vanilla, tonka bean really play a role in this as well. I don't get vanilla, but you can tell it's probably there because it does sweeten up a little bit, which I really love. But guys, this is just a very sexy, and it's good for two reasons. I think it's good for at night underneath the covers, you know, with your loved one. It's sexy in that way. But then I also think it's a very classy and kind of upscale. Like I can see a gentleman. This is definitely masculine, but I see a gentleman in a nice suit or tuxedo wearing this. Again, age-wise, it's gonna be 30 plus. You know, I'm not gonna say this is a young man's fragrance. This is more of a, and I don't want to say it in a bad way either. It's not old school. It's not an old man fragrance. This is, you know, I think mid-30s all the way up, it's perfect because it does kind of show class and sophistication as well. You know, it's not just like an old school, old man fragrance. I don't want to come off that way because I love this stuff, you know. So this really comes off my skin excellent. I think it's great. So, but just, you know, with that smell, it's just beautiful. Longevity is excellent. 12, you know, 10 plus, almost 12 hours on my skin. You know, 3 hours of great projection, perfect bubble. Again, I love the way Roja creates something not so, you know, room filling, but when you walk near, it's you just get those beautiful whiffs of it. And again, you can tell a lot of the different notes in this too. But again, I get a lot of nice ambergris. You get this really nice soft, you know, not creamy but soft, smooth wood in there. It's like that. You know, I always think of, you know, when I have Roja Dove fragrances on, I always think of like cashmere. They're very smooth and silky, and they just come off really great. And I think it's just those ingredients that he uses. But excellent fragrance, guys. Definitely a man's fragrance, and just a beautiful, you know, beautiful blend. Yeah, it's just great. Okay, but getting on with the presentation, they're all pretty much the same. You have that box right here, and it's a 50 milliliter. They also come in a 7.5 atomizer, which is really nice, and that's this right here. So the nice Roja atomizers. I already went through half of one of these, and I gave it to a friend, and then I got another one with a purchase. So this was really nice to have. Again, with the more pricey ones, like his other collections that are up there with the bottles, and price-wise, you can actually get these, which aren't that bad, and it'll last you a good while, and you get to really experience the fragrance out of these really well. Bottles, as you know, I love the Swarovski crystal tops. The bottles are amazing. This one has the paper sticker on it, so this one's pretty old. This one's from 2013. It's got the little 13 and your batch numbers there. So this one's a 13. Now the newer ones do have the gold plate there, so nothing fake or wrong with this bottle. It's just more of like a vintage bottle. Hard to believe it's already almost 5 years old. But guys, and there's something weird too, because this one is just a little, like a hint richer. It's a little bit sweeter, richer than this one. But again, I think like Roja tells us, you know, a fragrance is like wine. You know, it does get better with time. I think some of the alcohol burns off of it, and it's just leaves you with these nice, dense, beautiful notes. And I think it's, like I said, just like a wine. It does get better with time. So, but again, I think $4.85 for the 50 mil, and I think you're like 150, something like that for the 7.5, or $100, right around that $100 range. So, but again, guys, great fragrance. Like I said, I'm a huge Roja Dove fan, and again, not only for his fragrances, they're great, but just for him, you know, being at our level, you know, he's been in this, you know, he has every right to, you know, he's been in this game for a long time. He knows his stuff, you know, it's, you know, he has so much experience, you know, and that's one of the reasons why they're high priced. Also the bottles he uses, and just the ingredients. You know, I know we you know, complain a lot about pricing and things like that, but it's like I always talk about with cars. You know, you can drive a great car, which is a Toyota, or you can step up to a Lexus, which is a little bit nicer, a little more money, but still a Toyota in the Toyota family. Or you can get a Rolls Royce. You know, it just really depends on what you want to do and what you want to spend and all that. So same with fragrances. So, but guys, sorry to ramble on, but love Roja Dove and his fragrances. So thank you, Roja, for always creating some great ones. Again, I know this, they say this compares with Heritage, I think. I think I smelled Heritage a long time ago, but I'm not sure what it, you know, I enjoy this fragrance. This lasts a long time. There's quality there. It's smooth. It's perfect. It's just perfect for me, putting my suit on and you know, and heading out for the day. It's just a great fragrance. It's awesome. I love this one, especially for this time of year, fall time. It really shines. So, but guys, thanks again for always bearing with me with my reviews. I just love to share my thoughts but excellent fragrance, guys. We will talk to you soon. Until next time, thanks.